Well, next at 10, the leaves aren't the only thing changing in the Badger State. The climate at the center of a new UW-Madison study. News 3's Maria Guerrero joins us now to explain. Maria.
Well, Eric, climate change is certainly a debatable issue. A group of UW scientists say they've got proof that big changes are in store for Wisconsin's weather in the next century. Changes that could come from south of here.
I mean, look, you got people going out in the lake in September. Come on.
When Ann Bestie came to Madison to visit her daughter Jessica from Missouri, she came prepared for a crisp fall day.
Look, I got long sleeves, I got a turtleneck going on, thinking we need a jacket.
Instead, it feels a lot like home.
Actually, we're from New Haven, Missouri, so it's pretty much exactly like being there.
If a new study is right, Wisconsin's temperatures will really resemble Missouri or Iowa by 2050.
We should expect more extreme warm days, more days with temperatures that exceed 90 degrees. We should expect shorter winter.
UW-Madison scientists Dan Vimont and Chris Kucharik are explaining their study showing the state's changing climate, past and future.
Since about 1950, the annual average temperatures have warmed by about 1.3 degrees Fahrenheit. But interestingly, the greatest amount of warming has actually taken place during wintertime.
Research these scientists say isn't meant to scare anyone, but to educate on the possible changes ahead.
The one thing that we get asked is, should we really be, worried about, these significant changes that are being projected in the future? And my response is I would be more worried if we didn't have, we weren't paying attention to those potential changes.
Dynamic possibilities in the Badger State's future that Missouri native Jessica Menke knows a little about.
You won't have the constant snow every other day. Summers, same temperatures, but be prepared to sweat a little bit more because it's a lot more humid.
The study says that based on future global carbon emissions, Wisconsin will see warmer winters with less snow, but more freezing rain. This is one study. There are other scientists that use different information and still other scientists that simply just don't agree with what these scientists are saying.
So what then happens with that information?
Well, for one, the governor's task force on global warming will use some of this information, and it will also be used by environmental groups within the state to develop strategies for adapting to these different climates if we should get them in the next 40 years.
You're probably starting to feel a little more at home up here.
I am. It's
Texas girl?
That's right.
All right, Maria, thank you very much.